So hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now today you'll notice that my face is not down here, it is my arms and hands. So today from the title you can tell that we're going to be doing Sfx makeup and special effects makeup. So I'm going to be doing some wound cuts and like that kind of stuff and show you how you can make other things like zombie bites. Right, the two products that I'm going to be using are liquid latex. I got this one off Amazon. This is just a Smithy's liquid latex. I think it was £3 or something. It's the 28ml one, so it's not very big, but you can get enough done with that. The next one is the Snazaroo Special Effects Wax Gel. I've already used a bit just to try out, and there's so much in this pot. Let's get rid of that. Then I have also got some fake blood. I've got a couple of different types. These are kind of jelly, so I have got a little bit of liquid to mix them with and see if they go a little bit more runny. The first one that we're going to be using, I am going to use the Special Effects Wax. So what you need to do is grab some wax out of it. So once you've got your wax, just warm it up. So just play with it if it's Play-Doh, that's what I like to do, just to get it to a consistency where it can move more. And I'm going to be doing a kind of claw cut for you guys today. Pop it on like so. The great thing is about the scar wax is it sticks. So I'm going to pop it on that way. Slowly start to stick it down to your skin. It doesn't really matter the pattern because if it's a scar, usually scars are quite messy anyway. So what I'm doing is just popping it on my skin and sticking it down like so. I would suggest that you have wet fingers whilst you're doing it. So I'm just using the wipe. So there we go, and you want to wait for this to kind of dry, but I do want to apply a bit of foundation and concealer just to get the right tone for colour. So we'll leave that one to dry now and I'll come back to you when it's all dry. So now I'm just going to use just a translucent powder. This is the Vichy Demo Blend powder. That's the wrong brush. And just go in with a fluffy brush and literally powder the scar area. Now it's for the colouring part. So to make the scar look realistic, you want to add a bit of bruising to the area. So we are going to use, I'm using just, you don't have to use this palette, you can use other palettes of the exact same colour which are cheaper probably. Using a darkish brown, sultry here, this colour, and just tapping off the excess. Just going around it and bruising it slightly. I'm going to go in with a bit of concealer just to add a little bit more colour to the scar because I want it to be a bit darker. NYX Ultimate Brights palette, I'm going to be using these two shades here and this kind of area here. So I'm going in with the green first and going in with my fluffy brush. Going in with this lighter green here. And I'm just going to and then I am going to add some purpley colours to the brown. Burgundy shade, this one from the Nude Tude palette, only a little bit, and make sure you tap off the excess. To be adding a slight red, which is from the Ultimate Brights palette here. Pretty much as coloured as you want to be, so I don't want to add any more colour. Now once it's sort of dried, you want to grab something sharp. You can use tweezers, I've used before, a knife, just a very blunt one. I wouldn't go to because you want to be very careful with this, but I'm just using a hairpin, one side of the hairpin. So you want to go into the scar, obviously being careful not to cut your physical skin, and just pull the sharp tool, whichever sharp tool you're using, through the scar wax however much you want. So that is that. And I've also then got another hairpin. I find these are really useful, just to kind of either widen the scar. Now you're going to take some fake blood, which is the fun part, and I'm just going to squeeze. This is a squeezy tube. Squeeze it in. Now I think this looks really cool. I think it's a really good, simple and easy way for beginners to learn how to do SFX makeup. I definitely did not know before I started using kind of FX wax, and I preferred this to liquid latex. So if you're a beginner and looking for something gross for Halloween, this, and you can do this with zombie bites. I will show you quickly how to do it with zombie bites as well. Okay, so now we are going to start the zombie bite, which I'm gonna do just on my hand here. And what you want to do is split it into two. And then roll them out into little sausages, very small ones. Make them into a half circle like so. You want to place them onto your skin, creating a little shape like so. Now you want to completely pretty much flatten this as much as you can, like so. I'm going to use this accent brush here by Real Techniques just to create the jaw marks. So what you want to do is push in and pull out. This one's got a bit of white on it, so like so. I know it's not as teeth like anatomically correct probably, but yeah. I'm just going to powder it. So now going in with the green from the Ultimate Brights, I am just going to go around the bite like so, if you can see the green. I'm going to be going in with the Sleek from the Nude Tude palette and a bit of Serious, which is just a matte black, so those two colours there. And that is going in where the indents are for the teeth. And I'm just pulling that out like so. Then you also want to kind of put a bit darker colours in the bruising area. So whilst I've got the colour on my brush, I am just going to use it to my advantage. Just dabbing on the slightest colours like so, and then obviously try and blend it in as much as you can. I'm just adding a bit more purples now, which is the Sleek colour, just the Sleek, in that area to darken it a little bit more. Now comes the fake blood time again. Can help, and I'm just squeezing a bit of the gel blood, and then hopefully this will make a sort of, and it will run hopefully, a sort of zombie bite. Or kind of bite, whatever you want it to be bite. Yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously I could have done a better job, but for my first try I'm pretty pleased with that. Right, now we are going to get on to the liquid latex. I'm going to be using some cotton buds to actually layer this. You can use tissue, but I prefer to use cotton buds, just it works better with me. Also, before you use this, make sure you're not allergic to liquid latex or any latex things, because that would obviously not be good and you don't want to do that. Small layer on. And just kind of see how long you want it. So I'm going to do it about that length. And then what you want to do is grab, oh I hate cotton wool so much, oof, oof, oof. you want to grab the fluffy bits of the cotton wool and pat it down. You want to quickly pick up your liquid latex brush again and pop on the liquid latex. And you want to soak the cotton in liquid latex. You will need a hairdryer for this, or you're going to need a lot of patience. So just dry the liquid latex layer very well. I am going to cover it in a bit of foundation now. Make sure you've got some scissors or something. These are very big scissors. If you have some smaller ones, I'd recommend that you use them instead. But this is just to cut the wound open onto the liquid latex. So once you've actually cut through the liquid latex, which is probably the hardest bit for me, then it looks something like this. Obviously, yours will look better because mine failed. So like that kind of is what you want to do. Then it's all down to colouring and bruising and the blood. So you're going to do the same kind of bruising as before on the previous claw kind of mark. So using greens, purples, browns, and a bit of red to add some redness. So that's the colours I'm going for. It's not great, but it's quick. Literally took 2 seconds. Now we're going in with the fake blood. And this is quite a big scar, so you just want to plop it all in there, as thick as you want it. One of the good things about liquid latex though is you can just peel it off, like so, and then just leaves all the blood underneath. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video of me doing these little tests. I have so much fake blood all on me right now, which is not going to look great at the hospital tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this kind of thing, please let me know and I'll do some more things like that. Because I really like doing it. It was quite cool to test them out and things. But yeah, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and comment down below which one you thought looked best. And I'll see you all next time.